Have you been wondering on how to make this bustier that will stand so well, that is very nice and well sewn? This video is for you. So I'll be doing a tutorial on how to sew your bustier with this Neckline neckline. So if you are yet to subscribe, do well to subscribe. Yes, do well to subscribe and drop your comments in the comment section, like the videos, and share to your loved ones, those that you want them to learn to. Because the more likes this video have, the more this will recommend it for other tailors too. So let's dive into today's video fully. I don't know if you'll be able to see the marking. So you'll be able to see the marking. So I want to use the lining of this cloth to cut it. Then I'll cut it from the all because of tutorial, for tutorial sake. So I'll visit the lining to cut. The half length is 15 and the half. I'll be using 16 because this is the lining, right? I'll cut it out later. So let me pin this down to avoid moving around. Alright guys, upper bust 9.5, use one to connect it. Yeah, and this for the half length. The under bust is 13. So now this is our upper bust. I don't know if I can use this one. Upper bust, under bust, and half length. Then I'll now take my armhole. My armhole is 7 inch. I'm using 7 inches for my armhole. So the back is 15. That will be 7.5. Mark it. Seven and a half. Then we connect it. Yeah. Alright. So now the next thing I'm going to be taking now, you're going to be taking the breast point. The breast point I'll be using is 3.5. 7 divided by 2. That's 3.5. I'll chop that straight. And connect it. Yeah. So now after that, right here you will come in by half an inch. I'll mark it here too, half an inch. Then I'll come out here by 1 inch. Come in here by 1 inch. connect the dots. So right here I'll be coming down by 1 inch at this side. This place you can go in if you like. If the person is busty, you can go in by more than 1.5 inch. You can go in by 1 inch, 1.5, 1.7, at least. I think at most 1.7 inch should be enough. Yeah, 1.7 inch should be enough. So yeah, I went in by 1 inch. Sorry, yeah, I want to go in by 1.5 inch. Yeah, so no longer use this line again. So I came down here by 1.5 by 1 inch. So I'm going to connect this to this. The same thing goes to this. Yeah. So now the next thing we are going to be doing, we take our neckline. Our neckline is I'll be going out by 2 inch here, by 2.5 inches. That'll be my neckline. Kind of is this Annie neckline. Yes, so I'll be going in by 2.5 inch for the neckline. This is the line for my neckline. So what do we have here? We have 5 inches. So you're going to divide your shoulder measurement divided by 2. That will be giving me 2.5 inches. Then I'm going to connect it to this. I'll be connecting it to each other. So this is what we have. So to now get my neckline, I would like to, I don't want it to be too open. So I'll be coming, instead of coming down by, I could have moved this place out and start my neckline from here, but I don't want it to be too deep. I'll be coming up by 1 inch. Yeah, we're coming up by 1 inch. I don't want it to be too deep. Yeah. So I came up by 1 inch. So in a nutshell, the neckline is going to be 6 inch, right? So this side I'll be marking 1 inch from here inward, and I'll marking 0.7 inch here. Yeah. So I'm going to connect it with this. If you have a French cuff, it will be more easier. So this is what we have here, and this place I'm going to connect it to down like this. So now this is what we have. So we're going to be starting our neckline from here. Now come like this. From here, to have that love shape, we're going to come down by 1 inch. Then I'm going to cuff it from here. I'm going to cuff it from here like this. I don't want it to be too deep, right? I don't want it to be too deep. So now this is what we have. I'm clean this so you can see what we have at the end of the day. What we're going to be doing here, we're going to take in our measurement. To take your bust measurement, don't forget to add what we have here. You add it to it. Then you add a 1.5 inch sewing allowance too. For the waist you're going to take your waist measurement too. Then you measure what you have here, add it, and you're going to add our sewing allowance too. We are going to connect this together. Yeah, so now for the armhole, we're going to divide our armhole into two, that is 3.5. We're going to come in here by half an inch, then we're going to, and for this we're going to come down by an inch. We're going to come in here by 1 inch, then connect it. Yeah, so now let's start cutting. I'll start the cutting from the under bust.
Yeah, when cutting the part to the bustier, make sure that you are cutting the other one facing each other. Like the part that has gum is facing each other, or the part that does not have gum is facing each other, so that you don't cut the same place at the same time, like in two places.
So I'll iron it on this like this. Same thing applies to this. This is the under bust here. So I'll be cutting it to this part. So for here, I'll be coming down by half an inch. Go off the sewing allowance. I will not want this to be stopping me from sewing. So I'll come down by half an inch. You trace it out like this. So I'll press this on my main fabric, not this lining. So I'll iron it on each corner like this with iron. And for the lining, I'll be using stay for my lining. I'll iron my stay on it. I won't iron it to the end for the sewing allowance. And for the middle part too, the same thing. I'm going to do that. And I also want to add stay to this. Alright guys, so I've turned this neckline. So I've attached my wadding to this. You see the space I have to guys to leave. This place to this, you see this place, and this to this. So now on my lining, yeah, the interface, I've lined it. I put stay to it too. I like the stay reach down because of the sewing allowance and this place joining. So I'm going to sew this. I'm going to sew this on the machine like this. We're going to follow it round like this for the both of them, and these two the same thing. So when you are sewing, You put it, make sure that this place is equal. Make sure this place is equal. Place it on each other. You sew it through. Then you follow it like this, then like this. This is it after sewing. I've sewn it like this. This is how it's going to be looking like inside. And I've already ironed it. Look at the way the cup is standing. If your cup is not standing like this, it's not yet a cup. And this is the lining too. I've ironed this, I've sewn it through. This is it. Even lining is standing. Like, can your breast cup ever stand? See now, see. So do well to subscribe, like my videos, and share to your loved ones. So the ending part, I'm going to turn it. I'm going to use the lining to turn it inside.
Guys, this is the final. Look at the neckline and look at the bust. Standing so well, so detailed, guys. Do well to subscribe on my channel, like my videos, and share to your loved ones. Thank you.